Hello, my name is Karen Edwards and I'm a storyteller from Carnlough in the Glens of Antrim. I'm going to tell you a story now that has plenty of animals in it, plenty of wildlife. There was once an old woman who lived in a cottage on the edge of a dark, dark forest. She was very old. In fact, so old was this old lady that she could only walk with the help of a stick. She was bent over nearly double. Well, one evening, the old lady decided to make her dinner. But when she opened the cupboards, they were bare. There was nothing in them. What was she to do? Then she had an idea. My daughter lives at the top of the hill through the forest. I'll go to my daughter's house. She always has a lovely dinner, and I can have my dinner there. So the old lady got her stick and she set off through the door and into the forest. Now, if you've got two sticks or anything that makes a noise, you can join in with this bit. This is the song she sang. Tick a tick tick, tick a tick tick. Here I go with my walking stick. Can you do that? Tick a tick tick, tick a tick tick. Here I go with my walking stick. The old lady walked through the forest, and then what do you think she met in her path but a huge bear? What noise does a bear make? Let's hear you. Growled the bear. The old lady was terrified. Please, please, Mr. Bear, please don't eat me. Oh, I think I will. I think you would make a very nice dinner. Oh no, Mr. Bear, I'm just a poor old lady and I'm very thin. There's hardly any meat on me. But if you wait until I've had dinner at my daughter's house, then I will be much bigger and rounder, and then you can have me for my dinner. Well, the bear thought about this. Maybe you're right. I will wait here until you come back, but be sure to return the same way. And so the old lady set off through the forest again. Tick a tick tick, tick a tick tick. Here I go with my walking stick. Can you do it? Tick a tick tick, tick a tick tick. Here I go with my walking stick. On and on through the forest. The next animal that the old lady met was a wolf. What noise does a wolf make? Arr! That's right, let's hear you. Arr! The wolf looked at the old lady. I think I will eat you for my dinner. You look like you would be quite tasty. Oh no, Mr. Wolf, I wouldn't. I'm just a poor old lady and I'm very thin and there's hardly any meat in my bones. Please, please don't eat me. But if you wait until I've been to my daughter's house, then I'll be much bigger and rounder and then I'll make a much better dinner for you. Well, the wolf thought about this. Maybe you're right. I will wait here until you come back, but be sure to come back the same way. Well, the old lady went on up the hill until she came out of the forest at the very top, and all the way she sang, let's hear it. Tick a tick tick, tick a tick tick. Here I go with my walking stick. Tick a tick tick, tick a tick tick. Here I go with my walking stick. Oh, then she came to her daughter's house. She knocked on the door. Her daughter opened the door. Oh, Mummy, it's great to see you. Oh, daughter, it's great to see you too. Please, can I have my dinner here because I don't have anything in the house? Of course you can, Mummy. Come in. And such a feast as the daughter had prepared. There was pumpkin soup. There were chocolates. There were strawberries. There were fish and chips. There was spaghetti bolognese. What are all your favourite foods? Shout them out now. Any favourite foods that you have? What can I hear? I can hear roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. There was roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. There was macaroni cheese. I hear macaroni cheese. Yes, there was macaroni cheese. There was lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. And there was lemon meringue pie. There was apple pie. There was chocolate gateau, a feast fit for a king. Well, the old lady and her daughter sat down And do you know what they did? They ate so much that they fell fast asleep in the corner. They were snoring. And then the sound of the daughter snoring woke up the old lady. And she remembered, oh no, I have to go back through the forest. What am I going to do? There's a wolf and a bear. Don't you worry, Mummy. I'll sort it. And the daughter went out the back and brought in the biggest pumpkin shell that you've ever seen, which was left over from making the pumpkin soup. She pushed it into the living room and she split it in two and invited her mum. Please, Mum, you just jump inside this pumpkin shell and I'll close it over, I'll push you out the door and I will push it down the hill and you'll roll all the way down the hill and be quite safe from the animals. And that's what she did. And this is the song she sang, and you can join in. Tumble, tumble, down and around, push me down, all the way down. Tumble, tumble, down and around, push me down, all the way down. And so the old lady rolled down the hill in the pumpkin, but then the pumpkin came to a stop. And then she heard a noise. Who do you think it was? That's right, it was the wolf. Well, the old lady quaked inside the pumpkin. She could hear the wolf sniffing about. He'd never seen anything like this before, and he wasn't very sure about it. He preferred meat, and he didn't really like vegetables. And then the old lady, in a very feeble, fearful voice, I'm just a pumpkin. You wouldn't like me. If you push me on down the hill, there's an old lady following, and she's just had her dinner, and she'll make a much tastier meal for you. Well, the wolf thought, I don't really like the smell of this pumpkin. And he pushed that pumpkin on down the hill. Down it went, tumble, tumble, down and around, push me down, all the way down. Tumble, tumble, down and around, push me down, all the way down. The pumpkin rolled down the hill. It stopped again. This time, what do you think she heard? Rawr! Let's hear you, bears. Let's hear you growl. Rawr! That's it, the bear. The bear had stepped out from behind a tree and was sniffing and pawing at the pumpkin. He didn't know what it was. He'd never seen anything like it. He didn't know whether he would like it or not. And when he heard the voice, he jumped back. Oh, I'm just a pumpkin. I'm a vegetable. Really, you wouldn't like me, Mr. Bear. If you just push me on down the hill, there's an old lady coming behind and she'll make a much tastier dinner. And so the bear kicked the pumpkin and it rolled all the way down the hill. Tumble, tumble, down and around, push me down, all the way down. Tumble, tumble, down and around, push me down, all the way down. And the pumpkin stopped right outside the old lady's house. She pushed the two sides of the pumpkin apart. She jumped out, she flew in the door and slammed the door behind her. And that is the story of how the old lady escaped being eaten by the bear and the wolf. Thank you very much.